Hello again, everyone. My name is Courtney Lockett, and I'm making a how-to video on teaching the Standard 2 MDC. When I was researching through the Common Core State Standards, I found 2 lessons, but I chose to discuss 2 MDC number 7. The objective of this standard is for students to learn how to tell and write time from analog and digital clocks to the nearest 5 minutes using both AM and PM. The following activity will require pencils, paper, and a pupil clock dial that can be found in learning and teaching resource stores or from online sites. First, I would introduce the topic by asking, what is a clock, or what do we use a clock for? And the student should answer with telling time. Then, I will go over the parts of a clock, identifying that the long hand tells the minutes and the short hand tells the hour. You can also identify long and short hand by colors, such as the blue hand tells the minutes and the red hand tells the hour. In addition to the minutes, I would have to explain how to count by 5s, starting from 1 being 5 minutes. Luckily, on this dial, it has the minutes labeled out for us, but I would still take my pencil and cross out 60 and write 00, because we don't say it's 11:60 now, do we? No. We say it's 12 o'clock because when the minute hand strikes at 12 or 60, the time changes to the next hour. Lastly, I will have the students take out a piece of paper and a pencil and instruct them to do the following. Draw a line in the middle of your paper to divide into 2 sections. Label the left side as hour and label the right side as minutes. They can also add to their labels with short and long hand to help them for this activity. Then I would display various times upon my pupil dial clock by changing both the long and short hand. The students will have to read and record the time that they see by hour and minute. For example, if I put the short hand on 3, the students will have to write down 3 in the hour section. And if I put the long hand on 1, the students will have to write 05 for the minute section. Putting it together, you will read 3:05. And they will continue to do a couple more of these and have open discussions that follow. The open discussions will consist of asking questions that helps the students check their answers, such as, what time did you get from the clock? And how did you get that time? You can also reverse this activity by passing out a pupil clock dial to each student and have them display a time given by the teacher. For example, I would ask them to show me 1:15. And they will have to point the short hand to 1 and the long hand to 3 for 15. This activity is a great way to start off talking about telling and writing time. It's simple, fun, and very appropriate for second graders. It's important to be able to tell time in all forms. It lets you know if you're running late or have some time to kill. It can lead into learning about different time zones, and it also enhances their cognitive and motor skills. So this concludes my instructional video on how to tell and write time, and I really hope it was beneficial to you. Thank you for watching.